Alright, was good. So I'm gonna show you guys how to like solve a Rubik's Cube. So like first you wanna like make like this white cross pretty much. So you're gonna make that. It shouldn't be that difficult. And then once you have it, like however, like that, you flip all of them upside down. So that you see the white piece, and then you see like these 4 white pieces. So then you only focus on these white pieces right now. So this one's blue, so you want to match it with the blue middle piece. And once you do that, you flip it back on top and put it with that one, and then it'll look like these 2 blue pieces. This one just happens to be here. Then you go back on the bottom, and this one's green, so I look for a green middle piece. And after that, I flip it back on top. And then this one's red. Oh, it just happens to be there. You flip it back. And now this last one's orange. Bring the orange and you put it on top. So at the end, it should look like a white cross, but with the top and the middle matching. So like all of these are the same. And once you have all of those the same, you kind of just flip it over and you try to look for these white pieces that are on top, these white ones. So this white one has white, red, and green. So you're trying to match it the same side. So I put it here because it's green here and red here and white. So you go down here. So you do these simple moves. You go up, across, down, across, and now it's there. So now we look for more. This one's orange and green. So you look for orange and green. So there's orange here and green here. So this one's orange and green. So you do the same thing. You do these 4 movements until it works out. So up, across, down, back across, up, across, down, back across, until it works. And then boom, that one's there. Now you keep looking. And if it happens that there's one down here, all you really have to do is just put it up, across, down, and then back across, even though this one's in the wrong spot. But yeah, so that one has to go here because it's blue and orange. So you just do it again. And then you got it, and they're all pretty much matching. I just need to do this last one. And yeah, you pretty much just do that for all of them so that this is completely white. And the bottom row should be done at this point, matching with the middle one. The middle one should stay the same color as the bottom row. So now you're trying to do these side pieces. These side pieces are a little harder to understand. So you want to look at the top and find any pieces that do not have yellow. So like this one has yellow, so you can't use it. But this one has green and orange. So you're gonna match this top one like on the side with the color. And then once you do that, it has to go to, so since it's orange and green, it has to go here. So to do that, you need to get it out of the way and then do the 4 movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then turn the cube to the left. That's if you want to move it to the right. You have to turn it to the left and then do it on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now it's right here. And now you do the same for all the colors. So for the red, it's here. I want to move it to the left, so you move it out of the way, and then you start with this side. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you turn it to the left because you want to bring it to the right. So it's like the opposite kind of. And then you do 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, you just keep doing that for all of them. Green, let me just finish it. Out of the way. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm missing one still. So it's orange. I have to move it here, so I move it out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left. Right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now at that point, the 2 bottom rows should be done. As you see here, the 2 bottom rows are done. Now you focus on the top cross. So if you have nothing, you kind of have to just turn this and then the front side, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then make sure you turn it back. If you don't turn it back, it might mess up your whole cube. And then especially if you have a horizontal line, you pretty much just do it again. So like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and you turn it back until you get a yellow cross in the middle. That yellow cross is actually very important. So now you're trying to get all these colors to match up. So you see how these 2 aren't matched up? You have to like focus on the ones that are, because you're gonna at least have either none, all 4, or 2 that match up. In my case, I have 2 right here. So these 2, I'm gonna put them in the back like that. And then this is like the key movement to get everything together. You have to go up, across, down, across again. Make sure you remember where the front is, and then bring it back up, and then double back and back down. And at that point, all of these top pieces should be the same color as the middle, right here. So now you have to focus on the corners. The corners is probably the most annoying part. It doesn't have to be, they don't have to be exactly the same, but they do have to be in the right place. So this one's in the right place because it's yellow, red, and blue. So red, blue, yellow on top. So if you do that, then you just have to turn across, up, and then back across, up, and then again, across, down, across, down, to try and get them in the right place. Like this one's in the right place now, this one's in the right place, and so is this one actually. So now you have to flip it over. So now that the white's on top and the yellow's on the bottom, and you pretty much do the same 4 movements that we've been doing the whole time. You go up, across, down, across, up, across, down, across, up, across, down, across, up, across, down, across. And the key thing is to not move these front 2 parts, and the end. You have to turn just the bottom part, and then do it again until you solve that part. So I solved that part, so I'm just gonna turn the bottom again, just the bottom, and then do it again. And then once more. And boom. The Rubik's Cube is solved.